Coach, was it kind of the same sweet feeling when you had gotten to regionals 2 years ago, and having the same selection show thing yesterday?
It was a little different because last time we knew we were in the regionals. We had won the automatic qualifier by winning the Big Ten tournament. It was still exciting because you don't know where you're going to go and what's going to happen. Yesterday you still have that apprehensive feeling. I felt good just because of our RPI and our overall resume. I really believed that we'd be in the tournament, but until you see your name, you don't know. So I would say yesterday, at the moment, it was probably a little bit more exciting than it was 2 years ago.
Seems like a pretty level-headed team, but how do you get it prepared for maybe the atmosphere of an NCAA regional?
We've played in good crowds, in front of good crowds this year. We have good home crowds. We're going into Vanderbilt and they'll have very good crowds, great crowds. But as athletes, you want to play in front of crowds. You want to be in those competitive moments, in those competitive situations. I really feel like this team will handle it well. We've played well in all different situations this year. I know they're excited to play, but most of all, I really feel like they're excited to win.
Would you say that's the biggest difference? The crowd, maybe a little more animosity towards you because of where you're playing?
Well, I think there's always, a little bit of the animosity, and you have the crowds that obviously aren't going to be in our favor. But again, that's fun. I go back to LSU a number of years ago when they're ranked #1 and we go in and we beat them 2 out of 3. There were 2 games when you could hear a pin drop and there were 10,000 people there. And so that's fun. That's fun as an athlete to go in and quiet a crowd because of your performance. And so I'm looking forward to some of those moments this weekend.
You have a pretty young rotation. Are you a little anxious or nervous for them at all? Kind of anxious to see how they perform down in Nashville?
I'm always anxious to see how guys are going to perform, and the youth is there, as you mentioned. I think they'll handle it well. I really do. I'm always apprehensive, I guess, in any situation when you put any age player out there just to see how they're going to compete and how they're going to handle the situation. I think that the young guys we throw out there are very composed. They've been very successful. I think I know that they understand that they belong.